Marty, your son. And then his son doesn't get arrested anymore. But then, while all that's happening, they fucking knocked out his bitch, put her behind a dumpster. She gets kidnapped by the police, and they're like, "Oh, it's her," and then they take her back to the house. But what's crazy is she just hides out, and then she sees her old self and Marty. Marty's an old bitch that listens to everyone because you fucking cunt, bitch, faggot. And then Marty sees himself and he's like, "Holy shit, I'm a bitch." Well, then his adult version is like, "I don't want to do this deal, man. It's gonna get me fired." And then the guy's like, "Just do it. You can do it. Come on." And then he swipes the card, and the stupid thing is like, "Here you go, bro. Here you go." And then the call ends. And then another call comes up. He's like, "Marty, you fucked me this last time." And he's like, "You're fired," and hangs up the call. He's like, "God damn it, bro. It always happens." Well, then I don't know.
God.
Old Biff. Okay, well, let me rewind. Let me rewind. Fucking Marty goes back into the old store and buys the Almanac, whatever it's called, and that has all the baseball events or sporting events. It's like, "Yo, I'm gonna make so much money in the past." And then Doc's like, "You fucking idiot! You stupid! You can't bring that back to the past." And then he fucking takes it from Marty and throws it in the trash. But old Biff's like, and then takes it. And then old Biff's like, "They're doing something at Marty's house, so let me take the time machine." And he hits himself in the head with a cane and goes back in time. And sees his self Biff, not Biff, Biff, and it's like, "Yo, bro, this all sports events." And Biff's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm getting all the bitches."
Oh,
Well,
Chicago
then
Bears winning the
the
whatever it's called.
Cubbies.
Yeah. The Chicago Cubs, not Chicago Bears.
Yeah. And then Biff becomes this multi-millionaire that turns the world into a literal Fallout New Vegas game. And I'm
There's
not even joking. This shit
Radscorps
literally,
and Cazadors going around the place while there's legions just walking around like, enough of this profligate.
it's basically like that, but without the radiation things.
Then you have NCR troops running around going, "God, this heat makes you wish for a nuclear winter."
Well, basically, he gets kidnapped in the past because Dog brought him back, and then she gets kidnapped. His mom tries to fuck him. He's like, "No, mom, what's wrong with you?" And then Biff comes in and he's like, "Yo, what's up, my boy? What's up?" And then like squares up to Marty. They go on a whole chase, I think. And Marty's like, "Fuck you," and beats the shit out of him. The end.
Yeah, nice. All right, now I'm gonna loosely explain Metal Gear Solid 3.
Okay.
All right, the year is Cold War. The Cold War is happening. Solid Snake is sent to infiltrate a Russian. He is there to extract a Russian scientist that is defecting from the USSR to the USA. He was in the lead thing for the metal or the secret weapon that doesn't get said until fuck when you beat up the bisexual electric guy. Anyways, he lands and he's like, "God, Colonel, where's my gear? Where's my food?" And he's like, Snake. We're gonna call you Snake Eater. You're gonna have to eat some snakes, you old bitch." So basically, you do little dive rolls because that's the only way you fucking move. There's no running in that game, so all you do is dive rolls to get around fast. So you just everywhere. Then for some reason, Russians are just scattered around this jungle for no fucking reason. It might be because they saw some guy parachuting into the jungle. It might not be. Who knows? It doesn't say. Okay, fast forward. You get the scientist. This fucking bitch boy named Ocelot comes out of nowhere and goes, Ocelots are a proud creature. Meow. And he meows. Then he takes out this Makarov pistol, holds it sideways, and shoots a bullet, and it ricochets off a roof, and it hits a guard that was still alive. And he goes, pretty cool, huh? Then Snake goes, engravings is a pretty good pistol, but engravings give you no tactical edge. Then Ocelot goes to shoot him, but the gun jams. So Snake does the unthinkable. He breaks his arm, fucking knocks him out, knocks out the rest of the guards. He goes, fucking pussy. But then, he and the scientist make it to the bridge that they just crossed. And guess what happens? Dun, 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 dun. The big boss shows up, and she shows that she's actually defecting to the USSR and is betraying the USA. As this happens, he's like, ugh, but be fucked. Ugh, got me. As this happens, she goes, yeah. And he goes, I have to stop you now. And you went, yeah. He reaches out to grab her. Then she goes, you fucking bitch. Grabs his arm, breaks his arm, fucking yeets him off the thing. But at the last second, he grabs her headband and falls off the bridge into a stream. He breaks every bone in his fucking body. Act 2. Snake wakes up on rocks, and he's like, ugh. Now, somehow your communication devices are still working. The colonel calls him. He's like, Snake! Snake! Yeah. Snake, looks like you're pretty hurt. Stick a cigar in it. And he goes, ah! And you go through the whole medical procedure. He's like, Snake, we gotta get you out of there. And then he reaches to an extraction point. Then he meets back with everyone else. Then the unthinkable happens again. He gets launched back into the forest. But this time at night, and a new gun. 5 minutes later, he meets the big boss again. She destroys his gun again. Then breaks his other arm. Then lets him run away. Then he has to kill these fucking losers that are fucking annoying. One old guy that's a sniper that if you wait a week in-game time, he just dies of old age. A guy that a guy that shoots bees at you, and if you have an incendiary grenade, you can just win the fight instantly by throwing it on him. Then you have the Sorrow. If you just don't kill anybody in the game at all, you can just bypass this section completely, including the bosses by technicality, except for the bee guy, because you technically have to kill him. And oh yeah, about the bee guy. You know what he does? He shoots bees at you, and he goes, Tommy gun, and he makes a Tommy gun out of the bees and goes, boop, 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 boop. It's really fucking stupid and annoying. Alright. Then you get to the Sorrow. Basically, you almost die after escaping Russians. Or technically you do die, and the Sorrow is purgatory, and it's like an inner monologue of how killing people isn't good, even though it can be good, blah, 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 blah. Then, you fight Vulcan, this bisexual electric dude. He's like, gah, Snake, you can fuck a guy and fuck a girl. And he goes, zap, 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 zap. You kill Vulcan. Then this girl that comes out of nowhere with a motorcycle is like, hop on, hunk. And you fucking kill a Metal Gear as Vulcan's still chasing you. Vah! Then out of nowhere, Big Boss comes up for one last time, knocks you off that bike. Then you and Big Boss have one final fight. You kill her. Then you stare at her birthmark on her stomach for some fucking reason. Like, it's not a seed section, because seed sections are, like, they're obvious, but she had, like, this giant scar across her, like, tits. And he just stares at it. Fast forward, him and the girl that saved him on the motorcycle are banging in his office. He gets a call from the colonel. She's gone. All right, that's the game. That's Metal Gear Solid 3.
That was it.
Yeah, I missed some I missed some details, but that's it.
Yeah, the furthest I got in the game was when you go back at nighttime and the bitch breaks your arm, and it's like, fuck